This is the Yunzii AL65, and I love it because it makes me type fast. It's been a while since I've tested a new keyboard for typing. The last one was the Velocify, which is my favorite by far. Personally, the AL65 is second to that in terms of speed typing. But for the rest, this one has a lot more to offer. So right off the bat, it's a full aluminum CNC build, and it gives that premium cold to the touch feel, even though it only weighs around 8 kilo. But the real visual standout here is the RGB design. It's not just under the keycaps, it's this hollow cut side glow that runs 360 degrees around the board. You don't really see this kind of design in other boards, even at a higher price point. You do get separate lighting adjustment shortcuts for the keys and the wraparound LEDs, which is nice if only there's a way to change the color around the keyboard, because as far as the keyboard shortcut goes, there is no way to change the colors. If you have to switch colors though, you can do so through VIA. But beyond the looks, this board is just satisfying to type on. I'm a pretty fast typer and the AL65 feels like it was made for that. The gasket mounted structure paired with 5 layers of sound dampening foam makes each stroke feel cushioned and stable, clicky but not muddy. You don't get that thocky sound, not on the Milk V2 linear switch at least, but you can also get the keyboard with Gateron 0 linear switch. It's hot swappable too, so you can swap out the switches with anything 3 or 5 pin. Definitely one of the better speed typing experiences I've had in this size. Now here's the kicker. There's an 8000 mAh battery inside, and for a 65% board, that's huge. I rarely see batteries this big unless it's in something chunkier, but with moderate RGB and occasional use, I could go to 2 to 3 weeks without charging. Yunzii claims 36 hours with full RGB on and over 130 hours with it off. And in my testing, that doesn't feel exaggerated. I usually end up charging this keyboard around the second week of use, and that is with all the RGB turned on and between 60 to 80% intensity. I wouldn't call it a travel board, but with a battery like that, it kind of can be. And yes, this is fully programmable via QMA VIA. You've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 8 layers to remap keys, add macros, and control lighting, which is insane. You also get 3-mode connectivity, USB-C, Bluetooth, and 2.4 GHz dongle, which is again compatible with Windows and Mac, so all the basics are here and done well. Now the keycaps are opaque, regardless of the color of the keyboard, but as you can see, the unique part here is a portion of the keycaps are transparent. I wasn't sold at first until I saw the keyboard personally, and I do like it even with the animated prints. That said, the transparent keycaps do feel a bit more plasticky than the rest, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. If you don't like this look though, Yunzii included regular keycap replacements in the box, as well as the ones for Mac users. Also, I must say this has to be the brightest keyboard I've tested by far. So the Yunzii AL65 might look like your typical 65% board, but it's the details that make it stand out. You've got premium build quality, standout RGB design, one of the biggest batteries I've seen in a keyboard of this size, and most importantly, it's just a pleasure to type on. It's fast, smooth, and customizable to your heart's content. At around its price, it's not the cheapest, but it's definitely delivering on features that even higher-end boards sometimes get. If you're looking for something compact, functional, and just plain cool, the AL65 might just be it. Again, it's plain cool because if you're looking for something extra for gaming, you might be disappointed. Again, links in the description if you're interested, but let me know your thoughts below, and if you've tried it, tell me your typing setup or switch combo. I would love to hear it. That's it for this one. Drop a sub or like if you feel like supporting the channel. As always, until the next one, stay safe.